everyone, and welcome to this new video. Today I'm going to take you on a shamanic journey because today I'm going to do a despacho, so-called despacho. A despacho is a earth healing ritual, and it is a very multi-dimensional ritual because on the one hand you ask Mother Earth for forgiveness, you pray for healing of Mother Earth, you also invite your ancestors, spirits, and Mother Earth herself to participate in this whole ritual. If you have some things that you would like to ask for yourself, this is also a ritual for you. So there are many rounds we're going to do with this despacho, always inviting different spirits, animals, parts of Mother Earth. And I would like to invite you on this journey now. I'm gonna explain a little bit, but I also would like you to feel the energy when we're inviting the individual spirits. First of all, a despacho is always created with natural material. In this case, as I'm on a beach right now in Gili Air in Indonesia, of course I collected marine artifacts, in this case corals that were brought to the beach by the sea, shells, flowers that I find in the trees here, like the frangipani or hibiscus. There are so many beautiful things you can use for despacho. You can also look for materials in your home. For example, you can do a despacho made of rose petals, coffee beans, oatmeal, oats, nuts, sunflower seeds, whatever you find, especially if you do it in a natural surrounding. Always be wary of that. There may also be animals that come and eat from the despacho, so you may want to use materials that do no harm to the natural surroundings you put it into. So like always use something that's either already there, or if you bring something, it's good for the environment that you do the ritual in. Okay, so I picked this little spot right here. Gathered already a couple of things, and I'll gather even more for the first round of the despacho. And yeah. So as you can see, I have now collected several things for my despacho. So I'm going to invite 5 different types of energies right now for the despacho. First of all, I'm talking about the animal spirits. I'm inviting the animal spirits. I'm inviting the plant spirits, the plant world. I invite the ancestors that are now symbolized by a collection of shells and nice corals. And these flowers here symbolize the spiritual world, every fairies, every spirit that's, actually only known to us from fairy tales, but nevertheless they are there. And this big coral I found resembles or symbolizes the whole universe, and I'm going to invite the whole energy of Mother Earth and the universe at the end of the ritual in the center for praying for healing and peace on this beautiful planet. I would like to invite all the animals and animal spirits on this planet. I would like to ask every animal on Mother Earth for forgiveness. What we're doing to them, we're exploiting them without even saying thank you. We are using them, we're using their wool, their meat, everything. And I think it's the time to really say thank you, to thank the animals, what they give to us, what they do for us. And I really ask them for forgiveness, that they may understand that we humans are still, sometimes not very aware of how we treat them and what we do to them in many cases. So I would like to invite all the animal spirits to be here, say thank you to them, and ask for forgiveness and pray for them that they will be treated much better in the future, that they live with us in peace, and that we as humans also understand the importance of these fellows that we're very honored to share Mother Earth with. So I'm going to start, because this was already the representation of the animal spirits, to make a little natural mandala here. You don't have to do a mandala, you can also put it somewhere what feels right for you, but I'm gonna make a little circular despacho today. Despachos, by the way, always look different. They can also be made on a plate at home if you feel to do one and you can't go out. But now I decided to do a circular one right here on the beach. And I really hope that all the animal spirits are now here, represented by these corals. Corals are actually the home for so many of our animals here. And I would like to also ask forgiveness for us humans destroying their natural habitats and taking away the coral reefs where a lot of species are still living. They're fighting for survival, so I'd like to send out this spirit and this energy, asking the coral reefs, the animals there, for forgiveness as well. It's not the topic because I'm working with them. You will also see when you do despachos that topics will arise while doing it. It's not just, oh, I invite the animal spirits and that's it, but there will always be topics that are connected with it. Yeah. So in this case, I start to feel very strongly the issues of the coral reefs worldwide, not just here in Indonesia. There are a lot of good projects already to make them better and to give something back to Mother Earth, but I really, really, really pray for forgiveness and would like to express my gratitude to Mother Earth for presenting such a beautiful thing as coral reefs and marine life, animals that are living in these beautiful surroundings. Really try to feel the connection with every round you make. I'm going to do it a little bit shorter now for the video, but normally I really take several minutes for each round, up to 10 minutes sometimes, to meditate on that specific aspect. So now we have a representation and a request for healing for the animal world. And another important part of Mother Earth is also the plant world. I would like to express a deep thank you for all the plants that are growing on our planet, giving us oxygen, giving us a source of living, giving the animals a source of living. It's all connected with each other. And I got some algae here that I also found on the beach. And you can also hold your despacho ingredients, I call it now, your material. You can hold it in your hand and you can really send your prayers into your ingredient, your material. And in this case, I really pray with all my heart for the plant world being conserved, treated with respect, being healed instead of exploited. Everything must be done in balance. And this is a thing I really, really pray for, that Mother Earth will find peace and healing. And I would like to express my deep gratitude for everything we get from the plant world. And at the same time, really asking for forgiveness that we are also exploiting the plant world sometimes without even thinking about it. And it's a call to action for every one of us to be even more aware and even more mindful with whatever we do. Is it necessary to break off that branch just for fun? Is it necessary to trample through a path that with protected flowers, for example? Just start with oneself to be even more mindful when it comes to the little inhabitants of Mother Earth that can't talk physically. So please, Mother Earth, accept this little offering. And again, take your time to really meditate on what you just prayed for, what you just put. Also take your time of arranging everything. As I said, you can throw it in mindfully, of course, not just like that. Or if it feels like that, you can do it as well. No prohibitions here. So really make this your very own Mother Earth prayer. And then, because it's not just the visible world we're talking about, it's also the invisible world. All of us have ancestors, and the ancestors are so happy if we do not forget about them anymore. So this is actually a call for memory of your ancestors. You can call them, you can invite them, asking for their protection, for their wisdom. They have so much wisdom saved within the energy field of the ancestors. Don't forget the ancestors. All the ancient cultures in whatever country of the world, they have a strong connection with the ancestors, and slowly but surely we really forgot about the very important aspect of our ancestors. We forgot about them. They died and they're gone. No, they're still there. The energy is still there. And I would like to make an offering now for the ancestors. And I picked the colorful shells because I think the ancestors like it colorful also. But to have it a little playful also, depending. You're very, very strongly invited, cordially invited to talk with them again, to send them your love, to send them your gratitude, because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So I picked many shells actually for the ancestors. They're very present now, I think. Also before. And again, express your gratitude. Pray for their well-being. It's an illusion that they are just gone. You can still pray for their well-being. You can still pray for their presence, that they are surrounding you, that they are helping you, and express your gratitude towards them. And really try to, if you have, for example, I'm going to use some shells as an example now, meditate and put all your love and gratitude for your ancestry field, for your ancestors now in my case, in the shells. Bring the material to your heart. And when you're done, when you think you have spoken, or you can do that in a loud way, you can speak, you can also think, you can also just blow it in. When the energy is in, that you would like to express gratitude and invitation, maybe also asking for forgiveness that you forgot about them, that you didn't honor them in the past or while they were still alive. Maybe you would like to honor someone that is not alive anymore, and you would like to apologize because you didn't do right, or you didn't discuss something, you didn't speak about everything, and the person's gone now. You can also use the chance of a Despacho to resolve these issues with your ancestors. And then you also put whatever you found for this specific field in the Despacho. Now I have so many, it would take me probably half an hour to really speak all my prayers now into these shells. I'm just gonna show you how I would do it. I'm gonna do it a little faster now, representing. Make it also playful. It's not that you have to take an exam at school. Despacho is a reason for joy, for happiness. Really make it something enjoyable. Enjoy what you're doing. Make a beautiful mandala if you want to. Make it an artwork. Make it a piece of art, yeah. Believe me, the spiritual world and the ancestors love artwork, especially when it's made from natural materials. When you're done with your ancestry field, I invite you to address the spiritual world, the whole spiritual world, any kind of spirit. Invite those who are invisible, be it the fairy tale spirits that we have been taught as children do not exist. Fairies, all what you hear in legends and stories and tales and lore. Think about what you resonate with, who you would like to invite, which spiritual being, which kind of spirit you would like to invite now, and ask for guidance. Say thank you for whatever you would like to thank for. In my case, I really thank all the fairy spirits and stone spirits and all the little spirits that I started seeing again once I stopped believing that it's all just fairy tales. I want to thank them for giving me creativity, giving me strength to go through very stern and strict and earnest situations with a little more, delighted air and with a spirit of, maybe even childishness. Why not wake up your inner child by activating these spirits? And that's why I picked colorful, playful flowers from the trees like the hibiscus or the frangipani. And so this is something really light, and that's why I'm gonna just throw everything into the despacho like this and make it very, very light and very, very playful. And if you feel like you want to apologize that you forgot about the spirits, you can do that as well. Put them to your heart again, speak your prayers, whatever you would like to add as an energy. Or if you invite them cordially, put that in here. Invite you. Show yourself again. I'm ready to see you now. I'm ready to talk with you now for your creativity, for your fun, for your inner child energy. And then you put everything back into the despacho. And this coral, when I found this on the beach, this is really mighty. This has a very strong energy. I hope you can also feel it through the video. This resembles the centerpiece of this circular mandala, circular despacho, and it resembles the whole universe. Mother Earth is a part of the universe, and I would like to really focus on an energy of peace, prayers of peace and love, and everything that serves the higher good for the planet of Mother Earth and also the whole universe. So I focus very strongly now on a state of peace, love, and everything that serves the higher good, greater good. And I pray for balance within the universe, love on Mother Earth, so that all beings in Mother Earth can live in harmony and joy and peace and love. And I also ask for forgiveness that we sometimes forget how to live according to these rules. Even I do sometimes. Everyone does it. Everyone sometimes forgets that it's about love only, not about fighting. So, I really wish for healing on the planet and in the universe. And may this energy of peace and healing radiate from this place here, from this beach on the small island of Gili, out over all Indonesia, over all Asia, Europe, America, Africa, everywhere. From this little place here, may it radiate across the whole planet and across the whole universe to really, really start working and starting to activate a field of peace and joy. Well, and now upon having done the Despacho, I feel like I was watched the whole time. Maybe you can also see it, how the clouds are forming some eyes in the sunset. So yeah, we are all watched and guided and protected all the time. Take this away with you. Everyone is always protected and watched in a positive way. All the best, you guys, and lots of love to you all.